Hello everybody, and welcome to some StoneBlock 3. Yes, sir, that is right. So, let me preface this by saying that this pack is in early access. It's not available to the public just yet. I'm still in the testing phase of it. If you have wondered where I have been for the last little bit, I have been busy, but also part of it is I have been playing and testing some of this. So, we are close-ish to release. There's no ETA on it. But we have been given the freedom to go and start making content for it. So that is what we are going to do. We're going to still work towards getting our other packs done, but StoneBlock was one of the first pack. StoneBlock 1 was one of the first packs that I'd done on the channel that was really, really big. StoneBlock 2, played through it. I liked it. And so far, what I have played through StoneBlock 3, I have not finished the pack, but I have done quite a bit in it. We're going to start from the beginning. So, what we need to do is single player. Survival, let's change it to that. We are going to turn cheats on, and the only reason why I'm doing that is because I am still testing this pack, and there may be some stuff that is broken. So, as far as that, all we got to do is create a new world, and then wait. Alright, so we are here in the world. Now, this is set up a little bit different kind of than most other packs. There is a whole lot of stuff here that you can look at and mess with. You can't break anything. Can't mine anything. You can just kind of look around. But there's a portal in the middle of the room. Now, the way this works is we'll get into the dimension part of this in a minute. But each person has their own dimension. Now, I'm not playing on a server. This is a single-player world, but it still works kind of the same way. Can you get... Is there anything in the chest? No. But go through the portal. Let's go through the portal. And you can choose what starting area you have. Now, you have the original, which is the StoneBlock 1, StoneBlock 2 starting room. There's that. You have a cave, which is more or less just a great big open area. There's nothing else. It's just all stone, but you got plenty of space. There is a drippy cave, which has a little bit of grass, and it has a lot of dripstone in it. There is a lushed house, which has a lot of lush items like the grass. It's got the hanging vines. It's got a little starter house off to the side. There is a lush Minecraft intersection with Mineshaft intersection, which is just a great big open room. We'll get into this one because this is the one that we're going to start on. This is the one that I have played on so far. It's the one that I like, and there's a reason why I like it. And then there's the Mineshaft intersection, which is just a great big open room. That's got a little bit of wood stuff that you can start off with. But the reason why I like this one, and we will get into that as soon as it loads. Well, that didn't take long. As you see, we have plenty of these berries around here for food. And we can... The glowberries. We can just sit here and get all the food that we want from it, which makes it nice, especially when we'll be doing some vein mining and stuff like that. We have the moss blocks and stuff like that. They will occasionally spawn. We're not getting any growth here. I wonder if they have fixed that. That might be a thing. We're not getting... Anyways, I'll have to look into that. But we've got leaves to be able to get water. We've got all kinds of stone around here. But the big thing is having that. So, but anyways, before we get started, the dimensions in this thing. Of course, maps you can't really see because we haven't opened it up. As you can see, there are dungeons everywhere, and they can be at any level. I don't know. I've gone into a couple of them. They are pretty dangerous. They're full of spawners. They're full of loot. But the way this dimension works is you go so far out, and it's probably about here-ish, you run into, it is what is technically like a mining dimension. Everything around us here is stone. That is it. You can mine down and find andesite and basalt and some other stuff, but it's bedrock all the way up, it's bedrock all the way down. And then once you get past that area, it's full of caves and stuff like that. You run into what is the nether part of it, and once you get to the other side of the nether part of it, it is where the end part of it. It's a lot of digging. I think I went through 16 stone pickaxes just to get to the mining dimension part of it. So, quest book. It does, I have, I don't know what that just did, but we do have our quest book. StoneBlock 3 says, welcome to StoneBlock. This gives you the information. Underground world, you travel further, you come across dungeon caves, and eventually ring, nether, and end. We just went over that. Every player has their own dimension. So everybody starts at 0, in their own dimension, and you actually have to teleport if you're playing on a server. There's no, like in the other stone blocks, where you could just go so far and, you know, mine into other people. So we've got that. That gives us more quest chapters. Lovely. And the actual start says world server spawn is just a lobby area. Everyone spawns here, but you shouldn't stay. To create your own dimension, go through the portal. This also creates teams. Joining another player party will send you to their dimension. Once you're in a party, you can use the command StoneBlock Home to teleport to your dimension's origin. So that lets us know. Quest-wise, getting started. We've got to make our way, I guess, through these before we can get through any of the other quests. So, first things first, as always, is we need to gather some stone pebbles, which is the same way we have started all StoneBlock Packs. And that is just breaking stone with an empty hand, and that'll get us what we need. So that quest is complete. That is going to give us a living wood twig. And we can go on about our business. We need to get a whole bunch so we can start crafting stuff. So I'm going to spend a minute gathering us up a bunch of pebbles. Alright, so we've got a handful of pebbles. We should be able to do that. We need to get us our crafting table, which there we go. We'll place it down. That was not a good place to put it down. I forget we've got carpet everywhere. That'll work. That give us a iron paxel, which is lovely. And then we need to make our crook stone rods, easy enough, and a hammer, easy enough. So we should still have maybe enough to do this. Crook, and there is us our hammer. Lovely. We're moving on. That give us another living wood twig and an iron one. Alright, so next up we need to get sapling. And we get sapling from mining dirt with a crook, which we need to get to dirt. So to do that, let's grab us a few of these. place our cobblestone down. We need to find a spot that's not covered in moss. And get our hammer out. There is gravel. That quest is complete. And there is dirt. And from dirt, we can crook it. And we can get trees. And we got seeds. Matter of fact, we got source berries. We got some archwood, dark oak, jungle, acacia. We got that. We got a bunch of stuff. Alright, so, quest-wise, we got saplings. Red laser lens. We got seeds that give us some food. That's something we're going to need here soon. We got gravel, which is going to give us more gravel. Dirt, that gives us more dirt. Lovely. Next up, we need some logs. Now, we can cheat this and just grab some of those logs, but we're going to not do that. We'll grab us a oak sapling. So we do have azaleas that we can grow. If I place this guy right here, it is working to a certain extent. Or I don't know why it's working in some spots, but it's not working in other spots as far as our twerking goes. We've got a Paxel. And no fast leaf? Or is it just connected to a bunch of spots? Looks like it's connected. Alright, so we got our logs. I went too far here. I was looking at stuff. So that's going to give us, we can choose whatever we want. We'll just go with oak. And that gives us that. Alright, so our next bit of this is going to be getting into a bit of create. We need to create the millstone and the hand crank and a cogwheel in order to start getting our resources. Before we do that, we need to take what seeds we have and start making an area for us. Well, it's not going to matter because we don't have any water. We got to get past this part to get to water. So, alright. As I said before, that's the quest we were looking at. We've opened up some more quests. Exploration, which tells us, which wants us to go to the different layers. We've got passive resources, which this showed you. As you see, we've got the chicken mod in this. There's also another mod that we can use. We'll get into that later on. And then create in Botania. Now, there's a bunch of other quests and stuff. We just unlock them as we go. So, but if we go here, stone layers, it says the overworld portion of the map is separated into 5 slices split by Y levels. Center slice, 55 blocks tall, is all stone. 20 blocks. Then there are 20 blocks of andesite and then 53 blocks of deep slate. So, now, this is one of the reasons why I chose this one is we don't necessarily have to go digging just yet. We can come right over here, somewhere-ish, right here. And we've got andesite. We've got 9 pieces. That should take care of us for the moment. So, we need to make the meal. Let's put that there. We need a cog, and we need a hand crank. Beautiful. Alright, so that's just polished andesite, stone rod, which we still have. Let's go find our, this guy. Polished andesite. Beautiful. We need a bit of wood. Hand crank taken care of. We do need to make us a chest. That is not the chest. Let's go back in here, getting started. It wants us to make a stone chest, which... 2, 3, 4. There we go. And let's put all of our saplings and all this stuff in here. We don't need none of it right now. Alright, so, hand crank. We now don't have, nope. Hand crank, gotten. Cogwheel. We need buttons. I really should. Sorry about that. My allergies are killing me right now. Buttons. Cogwheel. We're going to need another cogwheel. One, two. And there we go. We can now set this guy up. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, so this is how we get our beginning resources. We need that guy. We need our cogwheel set up next to it, and then our hand crank parked next to it. How did I wind up with... I guess I made 2 hand cranks. Well, that's what I get. Alright, so we need to get some gravel. So there's our cobblestone. Our hammer. We take our gravel, throw it in here, and then spin it. And this uses up a bunch of hunger doing this. That's why we need to get food going as soon as possible. Twisty, twisty, twisty. Alright, one other thing right quick we have in here. We have loot bees, which I do not see. He's way down there. You can find these guys. They spawn every so often, and you can follow them, and it will just give you some resources and stuff along the way. It's not a whole lot of stuff, but this right here is one of the reasons why I said we need food quick. And having the glow berries for this makes it a lot nicer. Alright, so back to our cranking. Alright, so out of what we had in there, we got coal, we got a little bit of sand, we got some raw zinc, and we got 3 raw iron, which means we can get into making us said bucket for some water. So let's see about getting that done. Furnace. We've got a few of that. Let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so for us to get water, not water vapor, it's uncraftable potion. We need this water. We can make it in a cauldron, which I forgot about. So we're going to need to get us a lot more iron, which means I need to get a lot more gravel and a lot more stuff. So let me get this going. Alright, so we've got what we need here now. There is our cauldron, and there is us a bucket. Beautiful. We can place the cauldron down. And then we just need some seeds or some leaves. we still do have wooden shears in here. Really? Alright. So we can just grab those right quick. Do that, and that gives us our bucket of water. Lovely. That is quest complete. We got a couple other quests. They give us an iron hammer, some sand. We've got one for making the millstone, which give us a light blue laser lens. One for making the water, which gives us a temporal pouch, which I don't have a clue what that is. We'll see what it is. And that give us a crescent hammer. Temporal pouch slowly accumulates time while in the that is awesome. We just got, what's the recipe on that? Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, so we got water. Let's go ahead and make us another bucket. We'll see about getting us some lava. We need some sticks for this. A fire plow. Hold right click while looking at stone to create lava. I have not tried this. This is something that... Beautiful. And that gives us lava. So there we go. That gives us a golden furnace, which is awesome. That also completed another quest somewhere. Oh, we've got a bunch of stuff opened up now. So we've got exploration. We looked at storage quests. We've got the functional storage. Of course, we've got industrial foregoing. We've got either applied energistics that we can use, or we've got refined storage. We've got mob grinding utilities in here, immersive, industrial foregoing, mechanism, power, RF tool, thermal, but still just the one magic mod. I don't know if there's any other magic mods or not. Construction wand, that give us a cooking pot, and iron furnace, that give us a hopper botany pot. Oh, that's nice. We can actually go ahead. Oh, we got Tesseract. Hopper botany pot. We can go ahead and put that to work. Let's make us another chest for the moment. Let's just go ahead and do... What do we need for... That's for that. I don't want... collapsed entry. Yeah, I want... Alt click. That's what I want. Alright, so it's just... this guy with that guy. We can place him right there. Our hopper pot should be able to place. That's compressed dirt. That guy, and let's grab a sapling. Let's roll with some dark oak. And that should give us what we need. It did. We've got wood going. Awesome. So that takes care of that. And I think that's where we're going to leave this off at. We got a pretty decent start as far as what we need. We've got things set up to where we are ready to get into some more water, or not more water, but some automating of this guy, so we don't have to worry about it. We can break this. Let's get us a... That didn't work. We've got us a water source. I can move on about our business. So, like I said, we are going to be... This is going to be the main pack for now. I've been having a blast playing this so far. We'll get back into some other stuff along the way. But with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I thank you for watching. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!